Okay, let's start with the introduction for chapter 1, which is the temperature and heat. Suhu dan haba. So ada perbezaan ya, definisi di antara suhu dan haba. Apa itu suhu? Apa itu haba? What is the relation between temperature and heat? So in this chapter, we will study another 6 branch of it. First is thermodynamic system. So what is thermodynamic system? We will look into it after this. And then the relation between the temperature and heat. So temperature, we usually use big T, and heat, we usually use symbol Q. So under this, we will study what is the unit of temperature and what is the unit of heat. And the temperature scale, we have several scale for telling what is the temperature now, for example. Again, and then we will go to the thermal equilibrium, keseimbangan terma. And then number 4, we will go to the phases of matter, fasa-fasa dalam bahan. So in this will be, we will learn about an internal energy, tenaga dalaman, phase change, perubahan fasa, specific heat, haba tentu, heat capacity, muatan haba, latent heat, haba pendam. And then number 5 is thermal expansion, because if we some material absorb heat, so it will be expanded. So we want to know about the thermal expansion in linear form. That means, for example, pen, if it can be expanded in length. And next we will go to the volume expansion. For example, balloon, and we heat it, so the balloon become larger in volume. And lastly, number 6. So it's not enough space here. I put it here. So it is number 6. Says number 6 is a heat transfer. How heat is being transferred from one place to another place. We have 3 methods of heat transfer. First is conduction, kekondisian. Kedua ialah convection, perolakan. Dan ketiga ialah radiation, iaitu sinaran. So this is the overview of this chapter 1, which is very long. So but don't worry, we will go step by step, small bit of information, one by one, and we will continue to understand more, and by doing exercise at the end of the chapter one by one, so you will have more understanding in this chapter, hopefully. Okay, let's go to the first thermodynamic system. What is thermodynamic system?